Back down in Philadelphia for first time in all 3 weeks. This you just saw the Green Eggs Cafe. This place has been literally on my list of places to check out in Philadelphia for I think 5 years, counting like 2020, which we don't count. But okay, never mind. Sorry about that. Because and the main reason why it's been on my list for so long is, and by the way, it's located on 18th between Market and Chestnut, which is why I always walk by it so many times when I'm here in Philly. So I always hit Rittenhouse Square and blow right by in the food cart there. But every time I walk by, especially in the summer, the line is like, at times I've seen it out to the street, literally. So it's always like, yeah, line's too long, next visit, next visit, next visit. So January 22nd, came down here for the Chinese Lunar New Year Day Parade. And of course, a few other, whatever else I can find, Banksy exhibit and whatever else I can find to check out and review them here in Philadelphia. But walking by, I was going to hit my usual breakfast, food cart, Rittenhouse Square. I walk by, it's like, there's no line outside. Okay, oh yeah, fuck it, why not? Walked in, and it was completely so much more than I expected. I expected, your typical restaurant. Green Eggs Cafe is. I spoke to the excellent waiter. They have an excellent staff there, by the way, very friendly. I saw like some of the I guess the regulars came in. Hey, nice to see you again. So the staff is in service is always very huge for me. But anyway, I walked in and said, would you like to sit at the bar? Hey, can I get a table? Yeah, not a problem. And didn't have to wait more than like a minute for the waiter to come by. So I'm checking out, and it's like, by the time I left, it's Green Eggs Cafe is your typical, it's a combination of your typical local diner and your slightly high-end restaurant. Speaking with the waiter, I said, yeah, it seems like this place was designed not only for the food, but for the overall excellent experience. And he said that's exactly what it is. And what I mean by overall excellent experience is it's actually, as you can tell, it's a little bit, but it sits a little bit back from the street. So even looking out the front window where I was sitting, it's an escape from the city. You can't tell, you're back a little bit off the traffic and the noise and everything. So you get a little bit of escape from the city right off. And then it's the rock, country, pop, older like 70s and 80s playing, not too loud, They have 2 levels, right when you walk in for dining. And then when I went back to the restaurant, there was like this huge section in the back. So it wasn't just the food, it was the complete overall experience that I fucking loved it. It's like, okay, kick back, relax, escape life for a little bit, have great food, and just enjoy it. Now, I'm going to go back to the interesting combination and blending of your local city, small town diner and higher end restaurant. Yeah, okay. When you walk in, it has the appearance of a nice, mid-range restaurant. When I went in the back to go use the restroom, I'm like, okay, yeah, now we're talking. Just like the way the tables were set up and everything. It's like, yeah, this is your small town diner that I always love, and always has, no matter where you go, always has some of the best food you can get. Excuse me. So, Green Eggs Cafe, and by the way, the prices, I also had the most unique breakfast in my life there. looked at the menu. I was gonna go with your standard eggs, and meat and stuff, but I'm like, okay, peach cobbler empanadas. I gotta try this. I was gonna go for a coffee or Diet Coke, and it's like, yeah, I know it's only 9:30 in the morning, but again, fuck it. Apple cider mimosa. Never even heard of an apple cider mimosa in my life. So it was the most unique. And if you look at the photo, it was $8 for the empanadas. Don't remember how much it was for the mimosa, but the total was like 17 and change. Yeah, it's not something you could do every day, but it was around the price range I expected. In fact, a little cheaper than I expected from when I walked in, and it was an excellent value. As you can tell, like I said, that was like kind of breakfast lunch combo for me, honestly, where by the time we got done with both empanadas and the peaches on the side, it's like, yeah, I'm on the verge of almost eating a little too much. So, Green Eggs Cafe, 18th Street between Mark and Chestnut. If you're in Philadelphia, give it a shot. Actually, one of my future visits, when it's warmer out in the outdoor seating, you're not going to get frostbite on. I'm definitely going to try it in the afternoon, try out the burgers. But Green Eggs Cafe was worth the 5-year wait. 5 years of waiting to try this place. And it's definitely easily worth a return visit. Definitely be returning to that. Reasons, it's a great value for the money. I was speaking to someone else was working there, and she said, yeah, they give big portions. So it's a good value for the money. They have some very unique food to try. Look at the menu, their specials. The service is over the top, phenomenal, incredible. I cannot say enough about their staff there. So, City Hall, Philadelphia. But yeah, definitely check out Green Eggs Cafe on one of your visits to Philadelphia. You won't regret it, honestly. Take care, everybody. To your family and friends. Stay safe.